When I heard that RedR was conducting a climate change adaptation and disaster risk reduction course in the Philippines, I really wanted to be a part of that. For one, I had worked in the Philippines about 5 years ago doing some research, and I find it to be an extremely interesting context. For one, Philippines has a very high level of risk with regards to disasters and specifically climate change related disasters. When I was in the Philippines, I was really inspired by how motivated people in the Philippines are and the innovative ways that they have found to address disaster risk reduction and climate change adaptation. So I was really pleased to be chosen to be a facilitator for this workshop. Key takeaways for me at the workshop is that people in the Philippines are already quite well versed in terms of disaster risk reduction and resilience work, taking practical actions now to prevent and mitigate and respond to disasters. But climate change has remained a fairly distant concept for many people. It seems like it's too long-term, it's too scientific, but what I think we were able to achieve in this workshop is to look at how disaster risk reduction and climate change adaptation can work very well together. And there are things that we can do right now to address climate-related risks that will make a difference now and for the future. So the next steps for the participants of the workshop is to take forward the action plans that they created during the workshop to their workplace and implement them. So we have been working with a lot of those participants from the class. In fact, I'm coaching an individual from Save the Children who's recently written a strategy paper for including climate change adaptation and disaster risk reduction into their plans for the future. So it's going to be a long-term process. First of all, making larger goals about how DRR and CCA can be integrated into current plans, and then also looking at gaining management support from the field offices, and then really looking at those practical terms for creating new actions in climate change adaptation and disaster risk reduction.